Hello world, Monday. How is everyone doing today? Just going to take a moment to take a couple of nice, big, deep breaths. Grounding our energy into today. Grounding our energy into this week. Grounding our energy into this moment. Welcome, welcome. So, cards, coffee, and contemplation. Happy Monday! I'm super excited. This is how I start my day every day, and I just wanted to share with you guys all just once a week one of my favorite ways that I start my day, and it is definitely with my coffee. And I have this yummy mushroom coffee that is really, really good, called Dose. Everyday Dose. Really, really good. Okay, so today I felt called to do a 3-card spread. 3-card is always kind of one of my favorites. It's also super easy to do within the allotted time. Sometimes I go a little crazy and do 5, 7, 12 or more, but those definitely take longer than what we have allotted for today. So today is the Summoning the Divine spread. So if you're joining me live, this is not like a typical card pull type thing where it's like, hey, you comment and say you want a card. This is a collective reading where everybody can benefit from this. I mean, everybody benefits from all the other ones too, but this is a general reading. So I want you to be thinking, hello, friend, how are you? It just says Facebook user. So if you want to comment so I can know who you are, just also type your name. We're in Restream. So if you don't have Restream, we won't see your name. It's weird, whatever. But so I want you to be thinking, what information are you wanting to know from Divine Source, the God of your understanding, whatever you call that. Hi, Lexi. Oh my gosh, your unicorn hair picture you posted the other day is amazing. So be thinking, with this 3-card spread, we're going to cover the root chakra, the heart chakra, and the crown chakra. So the 3, kind of the physical, the ephemeral, and then the center that is the middle of us, right? We are this bridge between heaven and earth, right? We're the rainbow bridge between heaven and earth. That's what our chakra centers are. When we're connected to the divine source and we're connected to this physical reality, our root chakra, we become this beautiful rainbow bridge of energy, inspiration, enlightenment, fun, all that beautiful stuff. And so we're going to just kind of shorten it down to do the 3 major ones: root, heart, crown. So what do I need to know about my physical reality? What do I need to know about my divine connection? And where does that lead me at the center? And I'm going to do 3 different decks. So the root chakra is going to be getting into the vortex, Esther and Jerry Hicks, some Abraham wisdom. The heart chakra wanted, upside down, the good tarot, or tarot, however you call it. Do you guys say tarot or tarot? How do you say the word? Because I've heard both, but I'd love to hear yours. So just type if it's like row, R-O-W, tarot or tarot. I don't know how you even phonetically spell that. Let me know how you guys say it. But tomato, right? So this will be the heart, is the good tarot. And then Spirit, very loud and clear, told me it was postcards. Postcards from Spirit. I love this deck. This one's really fun. So, okay. So I want you to just take a couple of breaths, getting centered, and just think of something that you're needing a little bit more clarity on. It could be a goal, since we still are in January, and that one's always fun. It could be a relationship, even like deeper, a relationship with your goal. That one's really fun too. We just did our vision board training last weekend, you guys. It was more like a masterclass in manifesting. And in the meditation, holy cow, in the receiving, or was it releasing? I don't remember. We did two meditations in that training, and one of them, like this, like whoosh, divine download came through, and I was like, genius. I've never ever thought to like really look at my goals as a relationship with this entity, this being. But I mean, you think about it, we're creating something. It has its own energy. How do we have a relationship with that? So a question, a goal, a relationship, either with another person or with yourself or with a goal. Think of something that you're wanting a little more clarity on. And if you want to put it in the comments so we can all help share, we can do that. Because sharing is caring, and it carries vibration. And the more people that are connecting to and linking in, even just energetically, like, oh, I see your goal, and that's a good one. Good job. Yay, go. Helps all of us. So, okay, mine is going to be about parenting. It's my week with my kids. Yay. And it's a new year. So it's like, okay, here we go. What do I need to know about parenting my beautiful children? So you be thinking about your query. Hey, Mama Bonnie. Welcome, welcome. Who else is here? I see quite a few people in here. Say hey while I pull a card for our root chakra. So this is the... this card is going to represent the grounding or lack thereof of we navigate our core fears, because root chakra is our fears, our habits, right? Because our root chakra is our physical reality. So these habits that we are connected to. It is also our stuckness. Where are we kind of feeling stuck? Or where do we need more support in this specific thing? It can also point to the state of our primary relationships, because the root chakra is all about, these physical, earthly relationships that we have. Family origin, current community, or lovers. Okay. So, hey, Julia Johnson, how are you? Okay. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. And you do have to say your name or type your name, because it's not showing me on my end. Okay, divine, summoning the divine for this collective energy. What card do we need to know about our root chakra, our safety, our security, our physical reality, our blocks, our grounding or lack thereof in this current situation? Okay. There are many right ways for us to behave. Many right ways for us to behave. There is no right or wrong, which is really beautiful. It is possible to live upon this planet with large numbers of other beings. There's only 7 trillion people? Billion. 7 T or B humans on the planet currently. A lot right now. Who believe and behave in a variety of ways in peace. Oh, it's possible, you guys. This is possible. When you are able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with source, even though others are choosing to behave differently than you are choosing, then you will truly be free from the bondage of attempting the impossible task of getting everyone to agree on the right way. That's just funny. One right way would lead to endedness. Many right ways allow eternal expansion. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, someone wants to know how they can learn how to be more with their daughter. So the root chakra, being grounded in this concept of your way is not the only way. My way or the highway. This is really interesting for me in parenting, right? Because it's we think I'm the parent and I should know. However, I don't, right? And I've told my kids multiple times, listen, we got to work together, because, what works for Dylan doesn't work for Devin, and what worked for Devin and Dylan doesn't work for Drew. And so I've got to really be flexible and go, okay, what works for both of us? How do we find this beautiful win-win? And when you can get out of the idea that there's only one way, there's only one right way, oh man, that really it paints you in a corner, right? There are many right ways for us to behave, many right ways for us to behave. And this is such a wild concept. Because I just think of the way you were brought up. School, one right answer. You have multiple choice answers and there's one right answer, or, church has taught us that there's black and white, there's good and evil, there's right and wrong. Um, and even our roads, our society, it's like you walk on the right side. And oh my gosh, do you remember during COVID when they started putting like arrows in grocery stores? And it was like, oh no, I am not walking around to go halfway down an aisle to get the thing I need. I'm just going to walk this way. Like, really? So it's interesting. We live in this society that's really trying to control, and I understand, because it is trying to keep us safe in some semblance of organization. However, there's not one right way. And so really connecting with your inquiry and thinking, okay, this is my thought of the right way to do this. And this card is kind of telling you, hey, maybe open your little, peaky little blinders here. They keep these little things on horses to keep them walking straight, but we're not horses. And we are in control of our cart. We're the ones that are leading the cart. And being able to open your eyes and look and go, what else is possible? And my favorite question, I don't know how, but I'm willing to allow myself to find, me and others, whatever, to find a solution that is the highest good of all. I don't know how, but I'm willing to allow. I don't know how, but I'm willing to allow. I don't know how, but I'm willing to allow. Divine, God, goddesses, guardians, angels, I don't know how. My human brain can't comprehend this, or I only think this is the way, but that's not working. I don't know how, but I'm willing to allow. Help me see another way. There's got to be another solution. Because we live in an infinite, abundant universe. And I mean, just think of, gosh, I can't remember his name now. And I haven't had my coffee, right? And still drinking this. My brain's not fully functioning. But what is this making you think? With your query specifically, there's more than one right way for us to behave. What's showing up for you? What does this mean for you? But that's many right ways allow eternal expansion. Oh, that is so beautiful. What else is possible? Could there be another right way for your body to behave? It's really interesting because it says, it is possible to live in this planet with large numbers of beings who believe and behave in a variety of different ways and still be in peace. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And it's not this like one world, one belief system. Blech, that would be so boring. It'd be like everybody driving the same car and wearing the same shirt and drinking the same drink. Like, that's one thing that's so magical, is everybody wants something different. Like, especially when it comes to manifesting, it's like, well, it's not like pie, right? Where there's only this one pie. And it's like, well, guess what? I don't like pie. I want brownies. So you can have all the pie you want, because I'm going to focus on the brownies. And there's plenty of brownies, and there's plenty of pie, and there's lots of cake, and there's lots of ice cream and candy and suckers. And some people are like, well, I want meat. Give me some bacon. Okay, so it's really beautiful. And there's a way to be at peace with that. We can all sit down to dinner and have what we want, have our cake and eat it too, and be in peace with other people who are eating their pie, their bacon, and their whatever. Like, that's what this card says to me. So many different options, and we can be in peace with it. When you are able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with source, even though others are choosing to behave differently than you're choosing. So this is like not falling into victim mode, and also not falling into reactor mode, because everybody else around me is acting like this, and so I got to react to that. Go, no, I'm aligned with source, and I'm going to behave in the way that feels true for me, regardless of what's happening out here. That's taking back your power. Oh my goddess. Could you imagine? Like, that is so much peace and power. So much peace over power. Peace over power. Dr. Abraham Lowe, that's one of his spots. Peace over power. Choose peace over power. How can I choose peace over power? I don't need to dominate this place. I don't need to control. taking off the need to control and trusting that divine has a plan for you, and you just stay aligned, and it's going to happen. It's going to flow, and it's going to be perfect and beautiful always. Guys, how does that feel for you? How much peace can you feel with this concept of, I don't have to control everything. I just need to stay aligned with source and not worry what other people are doing. And as long as I'm choosing what's right for me, and it's good for you, good for you. I'm glad that's good for you. I'm so happy that that's good for you. That's not for me though. Thanks though. No, thanks for thinking of me. And I'm glad you care enough to try to share your things with me, but this is good for me. And it's okay, it's not good for you. We can agree to disagree. Could you imagine a world like that? You guys, seriously, how would that feel? How would that feel for you? I want you guys to hear. I want to hear what you have to say about this. What are your thoughts about this card? Can you imagine a world like that? Can that be possible for you? How would that feel if that were possible for you, to like literally just take back your power and find peace in every moment, in every choice, in every step, in every action? I know that it's good for you, and it doesn't matter what other people do. Seriously, how would that feel for you? Okay. As you're typing, I want to hear you guys. Let's work together. Let's share thoughts and insights, because I learned from them too. And I know other people learn from them. If that card means something completely different from you, you're like, yeah, I didn't get that from that. I want to hear your perspective, because that's just my perspective. And I'm just sharing that with you. Okay, heart. So bring your awareness into your heart. This is going to be the card that's currently residing in the heart of the matter. It's the card that is kind of like our deep longing, the calling, or even conflict that is at the center of centers within our psyche, right? Because our heart is right in the center of our energetic being. Without knowing and spending time with the energy of the heart, one can never be satisfied. So what do we need to know? What does the heart want to tell us about this specific thing that we have in mind? The highest good of all. We need to know about our heart. This one? Okay, this way, this way. Ooh, we got some lion energy. Major arcana. Lion energy. Oh, come on, book. The Emperor. The Emperor. Doesn't he just look regal? Okay, Emperor, authority. You better respect my authority. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. Oh my gosh, how funny. Because our root's like, hey, there's more than one right way. And this is like, follow the rules. Let's keep reading, see what else it has to say. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. Ooh. So people in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealing with institutions like banks, governments, or schools are also highlighted at this time. Wow, this card did not give me very much information. Follow the rules. Exactly what I should be doing. People of authority come and aid me and give me advice when I ask for it. I can have confidence. Dealing with institutions like banks, governments, or schools are also highlighted at this time. What is coming up for you guys? Tell me, what does this card mean for you? The heart of the matter, possibly the conflict that's happening. Deep calling of the heart. What does this mean for you? Feeling like I need to pull a second card for a little more. But I'm open to hear what you guys think it means. Nothing is coming to me right now, though. It's really, really fascinating. Um, it's like, I'm totally blank on this one. What does this mean? The heart of the matter, deep longing or calling or conflict that's at the heart of the center. Oh, okay. The conflict, ask for help. That is a really, really good one, right? I mean, that was the big thing that popped out for me when I was reading is like, ask and you shall receive, right? We just don't ask. We just don't ask. We just think people should read our minds and know and just help us. But we do have to ask. Asking. Do we need to pull a second card? No, we're working it out. The card says no. We don't need a second card for clarity. So this is the conflict in confidence, conflict in feeling like we can ask for help, conflict in maybe institutions, governments, banks, schools. There could be some conflict there in the heart. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. Structure, what's right for me. Feel it in my heart. Ooh, structure, what's right for me. I don't know who said that, but that's really beautiful. Structure, what's right for me, and feel it in my heart. That's really, really beautiful. Because yes, this card is saying there's more than one right way. So this card is like, have confidence in that. And ask for help if you're unsure. And yes, the confidence in doing what's right for you. Okay, this is interesting. My brain is like kind of picking it up. Let's see. I think the third card may help put the pieces together. So let's just go ahead and go to this third card, the crown. This is the energy of divinity within you, our connection to our spirit nation. In spirit nation, inspiration, light bulb moment, opening up that beautiful space. This is going to represent that part of you that wants to reach beyond the self, like just beyond this physical human form towards heaven and creating this heaven on earth, this reality of heaven on earth, right? We are the bridge between heaven and earth. This card may show us what's blocking this ascension. It can also give an idea of how we can serve the world in our own beautiful, unique way. By taking back our peace over power, right? Peace over power, having confidence in that, in what's right for us. Let's see. What do we need to know, Spirit? You are magic. You are magic. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up, start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we're saying, go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it always works out? We love you so much, Spirit. Okay, action. There's no right or wrong. Be confident in choosing your peace, in choosing your right. Go for it. Spirit's on your side. That makes total sense now. I'm like, I get it. It makes total sense now. Because when you're aligned with spirit and you're not concerned about the outcome or that there's only one right way and you're confident in that way, it's going to be awesome. It's going to turn out awesome. Let's see. Facebook user says you might be struggling of going to school or doing things in the bank and things like that. You do need the help. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that is really, really good. With some institutions, like, it's okay to ask for help. And Spirit's like, we're here for you. We got you. And pick up the phone, make that call, ask for help. Like, If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Right? If you don't go for that thing, the chances of you getting it are 0%. If you go for it, your chances of getting it are way greater. So go for the thing. Go for it. Do it. Have confidence. Ask for help. And know that there's not just one right way. And don't worry about what other people are doing around you. Oh, this is a beautiful spread. Oh, I'm really digging this. How does that feel for you guys? What came up for you? I'm like, super, super excited here to see what's going to happen in my end. And this lion just keeps, this one I think I'm going to have to sit with for a minute. So this is part of my practice is when I'm pulling cards and I get one that I'm kind of like, I think I get it. I think I get it. But again, there could be another way that spirit is trying to tell me. And that's why it kind of feels a little, And so I'll sit with it. And I will actually sometimes read my elements. So let me go get my element grid and check the collective element with these cards. So just around the corner here, I'm not leaving you forever, I promise. I'll be right back. Okay, so my element grid here. Let's check the elements. What do we need to know? Get my pendulum here. Okay, so let's see if you guys can watch this. Can you see? Oh yeah, look at that. You can see. Okay, so this is my grid here. Okay, so I'm going to ask Air, do we need to check all cards? No. Okay, just the desert card, or not the desert, the lion card. I said desert, but that's what I was thinking was lion. Okay, show me the flow of lion in water. The Emperor, energy, confidence. Show me in wood. Wood is stopped. Show me the flow in fire. Show me the flow in earth. Show me the flow in metal. Okay, so metal and wood are stopped. Okay, so metal controls wood, right? Because metal axe can chop down wood. And metal is grief, letting go, and wood is making decisions. So we're a little stopped in feeling like we can make the right decisions in wood, and that's where the asking for help comes in. And then the letting go of the control, letting go of it's got to be the way I thought it was supposed to be, letting go of that. So I'm going to clear the energy there and get that all going. Okay. How did that feel for everybody? Julia says, it was a great answer for me, and there may be many right ways. Yes. Isn't that so freeing? So freeing. And also sometimes a little frustrating. As an air sign, Aquarius here, I very much have a million ideas all the time. And it's like, how do I choose? I don't want to make the wrong choice. So this for me is giving me that permission that I can't make a wrong choice. There's really not a wrong choice. There's many right choices, which is really beautiful and freeing for me. So, okay, let's talk. How did that feel for you guys? With being stuck in the wood and metal, and then making decisions and letting go. That one's like, oh, I get it now. Right, so that really helps. Okay, a fun announcement. You guys, we are making drums this year again. So if you want to, I don't have one here. out on my pyramid. We're making elemental drums. So these elements right here that I showed you, careful. This whole grid, we've got the water, wood, fire, earth, metal, air. So these are the elements. And these are going to be the elements of the drums. Okay, I'm so excited for this because it's going to be intuitive. So you're going to come with an open mind and go, okay, what element do I need? And you will have all the different elements available. And when you go in to get your drum baby, you are going to intuitively pick the elemental drum that you need. And we will tell you what it is and how it works, and you get to make your own drum. And then it's going to be amazing because now you'll have this beautiful healing tool with you all the time. I use them every day. You guys, they help me with, when I'm feeling anxious or stressed and I have a big decision to make and I'm like, just get this energy out. When I'm needing clarity, they move energy in my body. When my body hurts physically, drumming it is like like an energy massage. You can feel the vibration and it's like, oh yes, thank you. I drum my bath and my hot tub because water is a beautiful conductor of energy. And now my bath and hot tub is full of this beautiful healing energy that I get to sit in. So the drum making is going to be at our studio January 28th, Saturday. It's a beautiful ceremony. We do some deep, deep clearing first, and we do a drum ceremony, and we teach you all about the drum and how to use it and the benefits and power behind it. And then we do this drum clearing, drums releasing ceremony, and then we give birth to our drum babies and we make them. And we put all the intentions and beautiful, now that we've released all of the yuck that was in the way, now we're open and clear vessel and we can put into our drum the intention that we want, the power that we want from this drum. And then every time you use it, boom, 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 you're just pushing that energy out into the world and into your body and into your space. It's a cleansing tool in your home. I use it to clear energy out of my home. I use it to clear energy out of my body. After a chiropractor visit, I drum my hips because my hips, ever since I had a, injury. That's the word. I had an injury in high school. While I was growing, I had an injury in high school and jammed my legs and hips, and my hips ended up being 3 inches apart. And then, babies and relax, and the body releases a hormone to relax the hips to open up for the baby to come through. Oh, that really, really hurt. So I go to the chiropractor pretty often to help keep my hips in. And when I drum after the chiropractor, they stay aligned a lot longer. I don't have to go visit as often. And massages, or I'm in a yoga pose and there's a spot that's like, this part hurts. Get my drum and it's like, release and relax into the pose. So if you're interested in making a drum, they are an incredibly powerful healing tool to have at home. Even my kids use it when they're feeling anxious for school or driving test. That one was really fun. The driver's license test, and just pacing. Like, hey, you want to try drumming for a minute? And he's like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Thank you so much. And I was like, be cool, be cool, be cool. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, awesome. And I'm inside going, yes, it works. I told you it works. So drums are incredible. If you have any questions about drums, comment and ask them. Orders do have to be placed by this Saturday so that I can get all of the supplies. And then I take about a week energizing them and doing beautiful, I bathe them, I baptize them basically, and energize them with different stones for the different elements. And it's a whole ceremony. It's a whole beautiful process. And I just love sharing it with everybody because drums changed my life. They really, really did. They helped me feel more grounded. Air sign, head in the clouds, I'm always flying. It was like, it brought me home into my body. Embodiment. The drums gave me that gift of embodiment. And they gave me permission to be loud with my gifts. You guys know I'm pretty big. I'm big energy. I'm pretty loud already, but I was still holding back. If you could imagine, I was still holding back, and there was a lot of fear in that. And the drums have really given me permission to step fully into my gifts even more, be even more loud and big with my gifts. And they change lives. They don't just change lives, they save lives. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful testimonial. Someone who was planning to take their life, and I sent them home with a drum. I did not know, and that drum saved their life. They are still here. So drums are very powerful, very, very powerful. And I used to be modest and say, oh yeah, they're pretty, they're awesome, and they're fun, and they're cool, and you need one, but and they're life-changing, yes, but no, they're life-saving. Drums are life-saving. So I love you all so much, and I am so excited to not have to control, just honor my own peace, have confidence in it, ask the questions that I'm needing, ask for the help that I need, ask for the help that you need. I know the Spirit is like, it's time. It's go time now, and you got this, and we believe in you. Excuse me, backing you up. And what did they say? It was like, expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. I receive. I receive. Just take your arms out, open them wide, be like, yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. I receive this good news. I receive this confidence. I receive this peace in making the choice that's right for me. I receive. I receive. And pull your hands in and bring that energy in and open up that heart and feel it go in the heart. Receive it, receive it, receive it. For the highest of all, highest good of all. It is done. It is done. It is done by the power of three, the Holy Trinity, body, mind, and spirit. Like this card spread that we did, right? Body, mind. Oh, body, heart, and spirit, I guess. Body, heart, and spirit. So I love you so much. Have a beautiful day.